Hey guys, race week in Miami, here in the garages where all the pit lane stuff happens on NASCAR weekend, but we just got this awesome steed to ride. So it's 2 days out from the race. Of course, preview time, it's the only chance we get to ride the track. I've ridden it a few times before, but it's always good to reorient yourself with the corners, figure out the flow of the course. So I'm just going out to spin out the legs, maybe do a few race pace pickups, and yeah, just get a feel for the bike. And honestly, that's about it for workout wise. The 2 days before the race is super chill, and we'll have a race briefing to, you know, nail down all the rules and the little differences in this race, and then it's just go time. Just pretty much resting, putting the feet up. Not going to get any fitter in these 2 days, so it's just about sharpening. Feeling good. Pretty much the whole, we're gonna use the whole entire, they actually, I think, dug this out to make the banks. It's usually where these little lakes in the middle come from. It's to make the banks on the racetrack, so that's a cool fun fact. But I'm going down, we got the pontoon starting down here, which is new for this race. It used to be in so I'm just gonna go check it out, because I think I'm fifth to pick my spot, and I just want to see which side. Honestly, I just like picking whatever, usually the left side, because I can see when I breathe to the right everybody else. But we gotta see if I'm gonna run into a buoy or there's weeds over here or something like that. So I'm just gonna go scope it out, maybe talk to some of the guys, see where they're going, and try and strategically pick my spot.
All the way around, this one will pop up, and then when you go there the second time, you do the Aussie exit, back around, and then just keep the T100.
Okay. Oh, so are these buoys in the same spot that they came a little bit further?
Yeah, so this
so
one
you just shortened it a little bit, the loop, and to make it so that you could do 2.5.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then for when we do like the bike is 22 laps. There's no extra little out and backs, right? No, but the run
you do that little chicane out. When you go out of T2,
yeah,
you'll go down and you'll go back onto the track and you'll do it's like 300 meters.
Oh, like back and then you come back.
And then now you're on the track.
Yeah,
the real track. And then it's 7 times.
And then you go around. Okay.
So it's 7 times around, not counting that first out and back to get the 18K.
Okay.
Oh, nice. No, I remember from racing.
Very, very close to 18K, but not
exact.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to take a look at it.
15 minutes before we're going to be starting our first inaugural T100 World Tour.
All right. Well, that's the shit side sport. Pretty much only 2 things went well today. The swim and then not quitting. First couple laps of the bike, though the swim honestly just sat in. It felt super easy, which was kind of surprising because my swim is not, top notch yet. We haven't really focused on it, so I guess that's a good sign that fitness is there. But then felt pretty strong right out getting onto the bike, but I don't know, it just seems like the heat caught up to me super quick. I mean, it was hard riding, but it wasn't outside of what I'm capable of to hang with those guys for at least more than, a couple laps. So it was a little chaotic sorting everything out, and I just kind of hung back a little bit because a couple of the race rangers weren't working for me right away and just didn't want to get a penalty, which I don't know if they're even handing out penalties right now, so I haven't seen one handed out yet. Anyways, then, it was just hanging off the group, but just rode steady and kind of let guys come by and would try and ride with them and just didn't have legs. And halfway through the bike, I was not even pushing Ironman power, and for the whole ride just was abysmal power, and was just thinking to myself, it's really hot. Guys could blow up on the run. It doesn't always take a super fast run to crack the top 10 at these races, even if your bike was awful, but maybe ran well for 10 steps, and after that was just survival. So just got to go back and analyze and see what the hell happened, because really this isn't how I like to race. Not really much to say except like that just shouldn't happen. So got to really figure out the heat. My hip flexors and back kind of locked up, but like all of this stuff, like I've had really good training, and this was just so far from it. It's not, not expected to like hit new records on everything race day, but should at least be somewhat close to it. And this was pretty far off. So really got to figure this out. Got about a month until the next one. And you just got to keep getting back up and trying again. So, that wasn't really fun. Wasn't really fun today. So I've been having fun with it, but when it's like that and it's just survival, that's just rough. All right, hey guys, I'm back from Miami. Just figured I'd give another brief little update after the race. Things are pretty raw. There's no real answers there. There's nothing to really quite say except, how I was feeling in the moment, what was going wrong, and maybe some initial thoughts for why I thought things happened. And got back with my team. It's 2-3 days full on of trying to figure things out, and I feel like we found the answer, and it's kinetic chain related, where I had some SI soreness, TFL soreness before the race that didn't really raise too many alarm bells, but that we were just addressing, and that's what locked up on me during the bike ride, which was well below what I'm capable of for this time of year. And we feel like there was a root cause that was further down, more towards my foot and how it rotates internally, and it just worked its way up. And once something shuts down on me like that, it's just hard to recover and reset and go. And that's an access to fitness problem. So the fitness is there, it's just how it was accessed. So that's pretty much where we're standing. I don't think there's been any huge things with training or mental preparation, anything like that. It's just been something that I was dealing with that just really got shown a glaring weakness on race day, and that's what happens. So much better place now, and it's just getting back to work. Got a few weeks left until Singapore, and then just really trying to rip it there and keep trying to put myself toward the front of the race. So thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'm going to share whether things go well or not. So that's the journey, and can't have those highs without the lows.